human slave, Jeff, and we're in some park somewhere. Has me drive around when he sees a place he likes. Okay, he hits me, and he drags me along like a donkey. You're gonna get lost again. That's not a good spot. Those are where the cars come from, buddy. You don't like streets anyway. This kid's over there. Wait, I don't want to go on the damn street. Come this way. Hey, look at the park. That's why we're here, to see the park. Come on, broski. You know, you're supposed to like nature and shit. Alright. Back on the right path. There's swings. He likes swings, but he's a little bit scared of the kids. A little bit scared of the kids. That's okay. A little bit scared. It's okay. Pouncer enjoys every moment of every day. He always, all right. He always lives to the fullest. There's so much to be from him. We're not going in no one's backyard. Bro, you'll get another ticket. Come on. No. You can look. You can look. That's as far as we go. That's as far as we go. No, you turn it, bro. Are you gonna go in the woods with me? Then I can't even go. That's not for humans. See, everything you do is prohibited. Come back to legal land. Come on. Come back. Come back to legal land. I'll carry your ass. You know I'll do it. You know I'll carry you. Good boy, good boy. What a good boy. He's the best boy. Yeah. Take it back. Get over here. Get over here. Come down here. Good, that's a good boy. Now stay here. Stay here. Ah, you pain in the neck. You're so stubborn. You're such a stubborn Pouncer. It's a pretty place. And of course, he likes to walk next to the ravine where there's plenty of bugs and disgusting things. You can watch them from here. He likes to watch people doing things. See the kids. He doesn't want them to see him, though. That's his whole shtick. Oh, there are squirrels everywhere here. He was trying to catch one before, but the thing is, I'm not letting go of the leashes right now. Hey, Michelle. How are you? Oh, thank you so much. That's really nice of you. I don't want to let go of the two leashes and just use the retractable because he might catch a squirrel. Who knows? This is what he likes to do. See, he thinks he's hidden here. He forgets he has those ears. He says, you're a beaut. Michelle's my niece's name. I love that. Michelle, my belle. Pouncer's belle. Basically, he thinks he's invisible. He's got the tree and the brush so he can watch the kids on the swings. But once they see him, I guarantee they're going to go, it's Pouncer. Everyone knows you. Everyone knows you. He's gotten pretty known, I gotta say. It's just nice, but sometimes, you know, sometimes it's kind of annoying, to be honest. Yeah. It's nice when it's people like you guys, you know, to meet someone who already knows them. I love that song. Nice to meet you both. Nice to meet you, Michelle. Ozzy. You know, Pouncer has a secret friend named Ozzy. It's a dog. When Pouncer was a little baby, this dog protected him. He watched over him and he loved him. Roadrunner, what's up, man? Hope you will too. Yeah, thank God. And then, a year later, long story short, Pouncer was taken away illegally. And they brought him back to that place. Right? And it's right there in Alabama. Right? And that same dog sat down with Pouncer. They remembered each other. They kissed each other. They talked to each other. They're like, and he protected Pouncer too. He sat there because he was allowed in all the enclosures, and he protected him just like he was still a baby. It was so adorable. His name is Ozzy. Also, I posted him. Check it out. Is that a savannah? Well, if Pouncer were to date, get engaged, get married, in a beautiful chapel, and have babies, well, those babies would be savannah cats. He's a serval cat. That's the half of the Savannah cat that's wild. Although Savannah cat breeding gets pretty complicated, believe it or not. Yeah, Ozzy was a good boy. Ozzy always smiles. Why are there kids in the park? I don't even know why do they let kids into the parks when Pouncer's here? What's up with that? You know, it's like so stupid. Why can't these kids go home and play with their iPods and video games and do what they do? Pouncer's got to play. I don't got time for this nonsense. Oh, he's looking for squirrel. Oh, see the squirrel by the tree? Look carefully. There's a lot of them here. We saw a black one before. I mean, not that they don't, black squirrels matter. Not to be racist about it. Go get him, Pouncer. He's thinking about it. The thing is, because I'm not letting these two leashes go, you have to drag my ass. And you can forget about that. He might be faster than a squirrel. I'm not. I'm one of the slowest humans you'll ever meet. Although starting Monday, I'm going on a weight loss program, and I really don't want to. I'm happy to I am, but everyone convinced me. And so many black girls, I think they're stupid. Why do you think they're stupid? I think they're pretty. They're melanistic. I think they're melanistic, or otherwise they're just black. Look at them. Look at them. See the squirrel by the sign? Not the tree. See that pole right behind it? The squirrel. This one actually might not see him. It's his ears that are the problem, you know. Bro, got a damn baby cougar. What's up, Maverick? Is your name Maverick from Big Gun? See the kids? Kids are always so damn loud. That is Pouncer. Roadrunner knows. He's getting ready to pounce on that squirrel. Look, I'm glad he's having his little fantasy here, but there's just no way. Yeah, Top Gun's dope. Did you see the last one when Val Kilmer could barely speak? And they sort of edited in his words? And then he died shortly after. That was heartbreaking. Check out the ravine. Oh, not Big Gun. Yeah, not is an important word. You know, I work in the newspaper business. And there was a newspaper that was covering this trial. And on the headline, they put, "Man found guilty." But they forgot the word "not." I've been watching this channel for years now. Yeah, I know. I didn't know he was moving. Is that an ocelot? No. This is Pouncer. Oh, he's really looking for bugs. This is his bug hunting time. The squirrel just happened to be here. I think he... Oh, take it back. That was a squirrel. See that? There's just so many squirrels here. Bro, there's no way. What do you think he thinks? That he's going to like... No, but he can fantasize. Like, do you think that he thinks he could jump over? You see how wide that is? And drag me over that? I mean, I would literally die. Like, literally die. Snowflake. Snowflake, huh? This is American Roadrunner. I just got locked out of my channel. This is my new channel. Cool. This is Roadrunner too. Right here. Sometimes he's just an onlooker. Like Pouncer loves beautiful things. You know, like he'll just sit and watch birds and things. And I could swear sometimes he's not even thinking of something. He's just taking it in. Frank! What's up? Frank loves Pouncer so much. Frank's a Tennessean. What do you call someone from Tennessee? Tennessean? You see the squirrels are everywhere. Have you took Pouncer trick or treating? We keep getting messages. It would be nice to have one peaceful day. It must be hard for them seeing all these squirrels. Pouncer does, man. He lives every day to the fullest. He treats every day like a lemon, and he squeezes it to the last drop. He always has fun. You know, he would never let me not let him. Well, I would never try to get in the way of that. But he wouldn't let anyone not let him have fun. If he's walking along and he sees paper towels standing up and he wants to swat them, he's going to swat them, you know. Weekend's going dope. Everything's been wonderful. Since we've been together, we've been so happy. I'm a little bit depressed because I'm going on to a weight loss program Monday, and I don't want to. But all my friends ganged up on me. This is the thing with a crowded park. It's like he'll watch more than he'll walk. I'm going to take him to another one. This is only the second one. This is his second one today. Yeah, usually he looks for bugs, but yes, this is a lion. But he's actually a liger. But there's so many squirrels here. He's distracted. I mean, I've never seen so many squirrels in one spot. I really haven't. There must have been like 16, 17 out, but now they know he's here. Why are kids so noisy? Kids are such little jerks, you know? Like, they're so damn noisy. That's what they do. They're just noisy, you know? It's like you might as well just put cowbells around their necks. Here in Tennessee, we're down to 31. Damn. Everyone's been telling me how cold they are. You know, but oh, there's another one. See ya. I don't know, man. You know, being in New York, that's cold. Shoveling 6 feet of snow, that's cold. People in the South, you guys don't know what cold is. You snowflakes. You don't know what cold is. See, there's more squirrels down there. Oh, behind that tree, actually. But 33 is cold, yeah. Does he not chase squirrels? He fantasizes about it. He does. Feed your cat a pigeon. He eats lots of pigeons. Chief Big Toe, how are you? Not live, though. Actually, that was when we were in a different state. I gotta find meat farmers here that have things like rabbits and all that. You know, and I feel. Oh, you see that squirrel down there? All right. Here goes his little fantasy thing. He eats birds. He eats mice. He eats frogs. He eats shrimp, all kinds of shrimp. You know, the gray kind and the pink kind. He likes scallops. He's got tuna steak in the car. He loves tuna. He likes salmon. I don't know. Yesterday he didn't eat his salmon. Yeah, he likes everything that's smaller than him. 65 below. Oh, that's insane. PetSmart carries them. Yes. Hello, Julie. How are you, Julie Chung? Are you Korean? Hangule hashi suishinnika? Pouncer speaks many languages. The one Korean food that I always have at home in a giant thing is kimchi. Got kimchi, bulgogi, kalbi, subak. We got it all. What did you call me? I didn't call you anything. I didn't know you were here. Thanks, Quad. It would be funny if he was hunting one of those kids instead of a squirrel. I like kids. Don't get me wrong. I'm a school teacher. It's just that they're so damn loud. Like, why are they always so loud? And they don't mind other loud sounds. Like when the fire bell goes off, man, I'm very sensitive to sound. It makes me almost pass out completely. And they just barely hear it. You know, some of them will be just like looking at the desk. Wow, there's so many squirrels. Look at that. This is by that. I don't know if you guys can see it by that tree, on that thing. Why don't they shut up? They never shut up. It just pisses me off that there are kids in a playground when, you know, Pouncer's here. Like, what right did I have? So stupid. What do you figure this thing is? Like, what is that? It's like the worst place. It's the most unsafe thing for a kid to play on. Just what? Like, what do they do on that? Just stand on cement and what? Jump rope and fall down on this? I don't get it. That's not a good surface for them. He's just taking it all in. He's taking it all in through those ears and that nose. I wrote a song about Pouncer's nose. I wrote a song about his ears. I wrote a song about his tail. Every day that he was gone, I wrote a song about him. Shit, I've written songs about him before he was gone and after he came back. But they didn't do as well because the other ones were so heartfelt. They made me cry when I wrote them. They're really hard to write. What's up, Dave? Look up to what Roadrunner. What kind of dog is that? American Leopard Hound. No offense to new people, but I just would see all the squirrels is crazy here. I've never seen so many squirrels. I wonder what do they have, special nuts? I wish people would just once in a while ask a different kind of a question. Just something different. Like when people say to me, where can I get one? Like people often ask what kind of cat is that because they want one. I want just one person, just one time to say to me, what's involved in taking care of that? Like that would be a better question. What's involved in taking care of that? Because it's a life-changing thing. It's not like having a regular kitty cat. Trust me. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Like you cannot imagine. You have to give up little things like your house, your marriage, the state you live in, your job, just things. But if you love them, you'll laugh your ass off all day. That's funny. How big are its poop? Uh, like the sausage links you get at IHOP. It's a Lord Naruko. It is. It's tremendous responsibility if you do it right. I know people that do it wrong, and I hate that. And you can't save them all, as much as I try. Listen, Kathleen, you piece of shit. I saved him from the wild. Get the fuck out, cunt. Sorry about that. I lose my shit when people say that. Because he would die in the wild. Hello, Jacob. Yeah, I have a bad side to me. Sorry, it comes out when people say things that imply the death of my cat. And I guarantee he's menopausal. Menopausal women are always like PETA-oriented, crazy people. You raised a mill in the wild for a decade. Best dog I ever had. Yeah, they'll suck the life out of you too, right? Imagine a mill in the wild playing with a serval. Oh, God. That's how I could lose weight. But Pouncer is well enough. Do you believe God loves all people? Yeah, why not? We all have, however bad we are, we have something redeemable. I don't think he loves Florence City cops, but I think he loves the rest of us. But I don't think they're people. I know you think I'm kidding, but I think there are soulless creatures that wandered the planet and somehow attract each other and wind up on the Florence City police force. What's the worst thing that can happen? You can get really hurt. You can get really hurt. Yesterday and today, we met two cops from the local police force here, city cops. And they were so nice. They came to the car. One guy wanted to give Pouncer a mouse. It's like, it's just normal. That's the way it's always been. It's just in Florence, man, in South Carolina. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. How you raise and save a wild predator. I was covering a story for the New York Times in a place called Wambam in a country called Cameroon, Africa. Oh, no, not in the street. Not in the street. It's illegal. And I was going from town to town interviewing people in tribes because whenever they dig up the gold or whatever they have under the ground, what do you see? They go to war. So there's like this terrible irony to the fact that they're so impoverished, yet they're on top of an abundance of wealth. So I'm in this place, whatever you want to call it, with this tribe, and they have this little cat tied up. It wasn't him, it was his dad. A little tiny cat that had spots. And I didn't know what the hell it was. I figured, how the dogs there have spots, but they're the size of dogs. I figured it was going to be a regular cat that just had spots. I said, all right, don't kill him. I'll give you a backpack. So I traded the backpack for the cat. I get home. Long story made very short. He started to grow a lot. And one day, this girl comes into my jiu-jitsu school and goes, that's a nice serval. I was like, what? I had no idea what she meant. I thought she was calling me sir. I had no idea. She goes, serval. It's an African cat. I said, yeah, he's African. So, you finally got that motherfucker out the car. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Here's the squirrel. So, because he was a serval, we had to move. Or better put, I had to move. Yeah, hi. All right. Just don't drive. So we moved, and we went to North Carolina, then we moved to a million other places. California, Savannah. California, you can't have Savannah cats. You can't have servals, unfortunately. But there is a big difference, I'm all about freedom. I think people should have whatever they want, honestly. But, and I think regulation makes people cheat and do things in a more dangerous way. But But with that said, I can understand what they're doing. Yeah, we know you're here, Liz, and we're grateful for you. You know what I'm saying? I can understand their point of view. Let me have that mofo. I know you don't want it. Why do you think that, man? I love him more than anything. Let me get rid of you. Hold on a second. Let's get rid of you. Alright, you gone. The kids they keep racking up these kids. I really don't know why they let kids in here. It's so stupid. Don't they have something to do? Elizabeth Porter, 500 West National Avenue. Wait, you mean you're here in this area? Don't tell them where we are. Elizabeth. Don't tell them what town we're in, but are you here near me, you saying? Oh, you're in Arizona. No, we're not in Arizona. I try to keep where we are private because people keep visiting us out of nowhere. And I don't mind visits, I'll make dinner for anyone. But I don't like unannounced visits. Tucson. Ugh. Climb the tree? You don't like Liz? You're Elizabeth? Sorry. Yeah, isn't it funny? Sometimes it feels like the squirrels are throwing their nuts at you. What's that movie where the squirrels were working in the bank? Was that Willy Wonka? I think so. Look at that tail. It works overtime. Name. This is Pouncer. Hi, Ari. Cat name still Pouncer. You do that, good boy. It's a Serval Cat. He or she. He identifies as non-binary. I'm not sure what that is, actually. What is non-binary? Does that mean like you're bi or that you're asexual, like androgynous? How do you take care of him? That's a good question. Well, he has to go outside, in my opinion, for at least 6-7 hours a day. He has to have jumping practice, running practice. He has to walk. He has to have enrichment. He has to have special food. Hey, Maddie. He has to have a lot of room at home. They have to have an outdoor enclosure. And he has to go to the vet on a regular basis. Even though they very rarely get hurt or sick, you have to have like the rabies shots and all that. Savannah cat, what the hell, Savannah? No, it's not a Savannah cat. And you have to sort of resign yourself to the fact you're going to see a lot of disgusting things. Like you'll be watching your serval eating a duck's head, and while it's eating the head, like the beak is opening and closing, like you could have nightmares about it. Voice command says Savannah, Savannah. Also, this kitty meow. All right, you can call him Savannah. What's up, Jonah? Tough cat. Is he really Ari, bruh? Yeah, energetic is not enough of a word. They don't know. They don't know you. They don't know you. Yeah, it's crazy. These cats, when it's dawn, well, in his case, when it's 3:21 a.m., and his father too, when it's 3:21 a.m., they're both very awake. That's when they wake me up. Every day at the exact same time. What you just said is what I would call meow, meow, kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow, meow. See, he listens. He doesn't really meow. He has a lot of vocalizations, but one of them is just, wow. Like there's no end. Frank, Jeff, my baby Pouncer. You both take care, Frank. Have a good night. So we need someone else to volunteer to tell people the answer to what kind of cat is that. And the answer is Serval Cat. Serval. Yeah, it's with an S, by the way. Well, he likes you too, Ari. Thank you for stopping by, bro. He's a good boy. Not all servals are like this. I've had him since he was a little baby. And, yeah, Maddie, good. And, he was such a sweet, sweet baby. And then I tried to take him to as many places as possible and take him in the car, introduce him to as many people as possible. So he turned out to be this wonderful, sweet boy. Although he would have anyway without me. He's just used to things. How'd you get him? I own his dad. I rescued his father from... I don't want to tell the story again, bro. Please don't make me tell the story again. I'll put it in the bio. He used to be there, but I switched it because the story is more about his dad. I got him in Africa, which actually was good for servals. It's like having swag. Most all the servals here, they all look alike. You know, I think they all look a lot alike. Till I brought Swaggers here. And Swaggers introduced a new bloodline because they really are mostly inbred, whether they know it or not. They're all inbred, they're all related. So, and I can name all the breeders, at least all the legit ones. So when Swaggers came, you could see like on the back of Pouncer's neck, he's got more stripes, even though he's mostly got spots. That's more from his mom. But, you know, Swaggers, that's why Swaggers is breeding. It's good for the breed. Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's just stupid kids. So it was hard to let Swaggers go, but, you know, he's not gone. I get him on weekends. What's that, buddy? What's that? Just by the way, if you can't tell them apart, Swaggers has a pink nose. Pouncer has a black nose. And Swaggers does have more stripes. And if you don't know, the serval spots, they match star constellations. And no one can figure out why. That's how they mapped out the first trip to the moon. They look at the constellations of the servals and they lay it out as if it's on, you know, it's two-dimensional. Hey, Miguelito. And then they look at the galaxies and they see things like meteors and stuff, which they have. That's what the spots are. They're comets. You know, because they put when they paint the servals, I guess the angels put the tail of the comet. And that's how they map out trips to other planets and stuff. So they got to Mars with that telescope using a serval in Australia. Come on. His name was Aussie. Thank you, Richard. Yeah, it's kind of dope. But I don't want to go on the street. It's not safe for you. Come on. Come on. Oh, there's a dog. And a human. No dog eating. A dog without a leash. Yeah, you better hide. He looks pretty well behaved, though. Nobody sees you. Nobody sees you except for the ears. Everybody sees him. Everybody sees you, bro. Like, why did they paint the back of the ears with those white eyes? Like, everyone can see him. I want that kitty cat. Careful what you wish for. It might eat you. We had a cleaning lady, and the Pouncer ate her. So we're looking for another one. No bear. Oh, God. I don't even think about bears. Just thinking about bears makes my head hurt. I got mauled by a bear. And it was shortly after I got bit by the most venomous snake in the world. And then they took Pouncer away. Man, it's just been a rough year. Can't wait for this year to end. Although the bite was technically in 24, September 6th, 2024. I think I got mauled in, I don't know, February or something. And when I went to the hospital, because the bear, the black bear, was going after Pouncer, so I hit it. I couldn't believe I hit it. I immediately regretted it. I couldn't believe I did that. That's what your instincts will do. And, you know, you don't feel fear. You feel like you have to protect your baby. I'm coming. I wish he could have protected himself a little bit. He didn't do much to help Pounce, you know. He really didn't. He was just going nuts. And so the bear started chewing the back of my head. And I still have holes in it. Getting a haircut is so embarrassing. And for some reason, the doctors won't staple my head. They're like, well, it's a bear bite. We can't. Like, where the hell's that written? You know, like, oh, watch out, buddy's glass. Yeah, stay on this side. There's something about the bacteria. Same with a dog. If you get bit by a dog on the head, I don't know about other parts of the body, but if it's on your head, they're not going to staple it. By the way, you see Pounce's new collar? It's a Flash. Ta-da! His other one said crime scene. But then he was going so fast, I had to change it to the Flash. That was the day before yesterday. Weird dog. Why does everyone make that same joke? So he would love to be in there. And he'd love to be in the ravine, jump in the mud, and then have me getting all ripped up by the thorns, and he would laugh. And it does nothing to him. He doesn't care at all about the thorns. Not at all. And he loves the bugs in the mud. Man, I just hate nature. That fish kind of looking weird. What fish, bro? Belgian Malinois Shih Tzu mix. Is that what you got? Rottweiler too? Uh-oh, another dog. You could beat that dog, bro. Oh, good, he's taking the kids with him. If they're all going after the dog, imagine what they do with him. Such unruly little fuckers, huh? Yeah, he loves mud. Why don't kids ever shut up? Man, when I was a kid, I played, I trained, but I wasn't annoying everyone. I wasn't like a little wild animal. Look at Patrick, he's so much better behaved than them. Let's go this way. We can go to another park. Those kids don't shut up. Look at that. Or a Russian shepherd. Knock off the fake tough guy. Get the fuck out, you little faggot. Bitch. Alright, sorry for that. I get mad sometimes. Yeah, tell you what, bro, come this way. Or I'll carry you. I can carry you if you're scared. You're a big boy. Come on, Pouncy. Stop being a male Karen, bro. Kids playing in the park. Get the fuck out, little punk bitch. Little bitch. Shut the fuck up. You wouldn't say shit in person, little bitch. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. I hate people like that. There shouldn't be kids allowed in the park. Not when Pounce is here. Look how loud they are, little bastards. Come on, bro. Alright, I'm going to carry him. Oh, you go good? Okay. If you come, we can stay on your life. He's a good YouTuber. Don't be a tough guy. Like, talking about kids is a tough guy. This is why I live with a cat. Carry him again. I hate when people got big mouths online. Because every single one of them is a punk in real life. Every single one. All these venomous snake guys that talk shit online. Whenever I see them at a snake show, they come over. How you feel? You know, hold my hand like I want to hold their hand. You know, like they'll put like two hands on mine. Like, get the fucking hands off me. And I hate people. How much do one of those cats cost? Well, I never paid for them, but they go for like $5,000 as babies. And if you do wind up getting one, you should get him as a baby. We probably acted like that when we were kids. Yeah, no, I know I did. I don't know though. Was I that bad? I don't know, man. I don't know. Pouncer is a good boy. I don't know. Just some of them are mob-like. I just don't think that kids should be allowed in the park. If you have a cat, it should take precedence. What up, Sky? Yeah, most dudes online, they are. Online. You know, I don't mind people that are my friends that mess with me at all. I don't mind criticism at all when it's face to face. How are you lucky enough not to pay? I own his dad. I'll carry him a little bit. All right. He knew. You knew. Come here. Come here. Come here. I don't want you to be scared, these little maniacs. Come on. I don't hate kids or anything. I'm a teacher. I just work with teenagers. They're better than these kids. Don't be scared. Good boy. Good boy. Braves the wild. Tell me they're not wild, though. They are. Can you get me one for real cheap? No. You know, first of all, you have to research it, and you don't want to get one because it's cheap. You want to do your research, and you want to build an enclosure. You want to spend the money on the enclosure and dedicate yourself in every way, including financially. You just can't skimp out on it, you know? Yeah, man, I can't take keyboard warriors. I just don't take them. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. And not giving a fuck is very different than not caring. I care deeply about people. Did your services father come from Africa? I don't know what that means. It's like, if you don't give a fuck what people say, good. You'll do your own life. No one's going to hold you back. You'll live your own dream, you know, and you won't be afraid. Not giving a fuck goes both ways. You also shouldn't give a fuck what you say back. But not caring, that's like different. That's not doing good things. And I'll do good things for people that hate me. I don't care. Hate being inside with me and the wife. Sometimes the wife doesn't stay when you have these inside. You can trust me on that. Okay. Now he's hunting a Ford. Pouncer loves his car. People don't know. Is Pouncer almost full grown yet? Fidel Torres. Es una buena pregunta. Oh, I see this girl. It's such a hard question because Swagger's was, for the most part, Serval will grow their whole life, much like a python. But he just keeps growing. Like, he's been growing a lot lately. You know, he turned 1 recently, October 19th, and then he kept growing. You know, he's very big for a serval. Where are you from in my country now is nice. I was born in Spain, and then Long Beach, New York. Miserably try to make others miserable. They aren't smart enough. That's why you can't give a fuck. I mean that with all my heart. I don't mean it the way it sounds. I mean, like, really. You can't. You cannot give a fuck what people say, including people you love. You know, you just can't, whether it's good or bad. You know, like, you can't let them define what you're going to do with your life, you know? New York, baby. Where about in Spain? You know, but that's very different than not caring. I care deeply about people and, of course, animals. But I don't give a fuck what people say. And really, I don't think anyone should. I've done some things in my life that weren't terrible, but if I cared what people said, there's no way, man. You know, I traveled to, Egypt. I lived there for 3 years when I was a kid. San Sebastian, that's in northern Spain. The food there is so good. The seafood is incredible. Oh my God. It's like the top right of Spain. Once you go and you eat there, you'll never want to eat somewhere else. They have something called pinchos. We call them tapas. But they're so good, and they're very variegated. They have all different kinds. They're so good. Oh, man. I was talking to my friends in Spain today. I missed them. And in some parts of Spain, not San Sebastian, but in other parts, like the part I'm from, Seville, you can have a serval cat, which is funny because in most of Europe, there's no way. But I have a friend who lives in Toledo, Albany area I thought Albany was in New York, to the east, now in Arizona. In Arizona, I don't know, man. Online, you'll see different things, but I know you can't have one without a license. I'm not changing for no one anyways. Exactly, bro. See, that's the idea. That's right. You see, when he says that, doesn't mean he doesn't care about people. He's not changing him. Why should you? It shouldn't faze you. Maybe a little grumpy today. Some comment shouldn't define it. No, I'm not grumpy. I just fucking hate them. I mean, I visited in Spain. You visited 1995. I was there in 95. Where about? Although I'm a little bit grumpy because my friends in Spain actually convinced me to go on this weight loss program starting Monday. And I really don't want to. Like, I like eating bad. I hate healthy food. Animal rescue. Dope, man. He thinks he's invisible. You know what? He is doing pretty well. Like, no one has noticed him yet. See, the thing with this park is we've been here once before, but I didn't take him out because there were kids here. And sometimes they scare him. And sometimes they come way too close too fast. I don't mind if they come to see him, as long as they do it slowly. But there's a lot, and that's our car. But he likes to watch them. I don't like to stand forever because I have a shattered femur, and it's all titanium now. You can see all the titanium I got in me. It's crazy. I feel bionic. Oh, look at that squirrel. That's pretty close. But he's looking at the girls. What are those children? Are those children? Oh, they're little kids. With a basketball, I think. I did Toledo, Poland, got to visit some castles. Yeah. They're a place called Paredores, and you can stay in them overnight. And it's beautiful. A little costly, but Toledo, if you like history, you have to go there. And you're like driving on the side of the road, you see Toledo, it's like you're seeing an island. It looks like an island, but it's on land. You got a Bengal cat, they're adorable. Madrid, it's not for me. It's all people not from Spain. Doesn't count as Spain anymore. And it gets cold. But Toledo, Poland I've never been. Toledo, if you like history at all, you'll be in heaven. The only thing with Toledo is like you can walk way uphill somewhere, right? You can walk cuesta arriba. You're going uphill, 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 and then you come back and it's still uphill. Like, how could it be uphill on the way there and the way back? And yet, it's true. Ask anyone that's been there. It's just the way the land is. You go all the way uphill to see, like, they have this museum you guys would love. It's called the Museum of Torture. And you can see how they torture people during the Inquisition. Oh, God, it's so terrible. But it's so uphill. And when you come back, it's all uphill again. Oh, it's just terrible. Where are you right now? I don't like to give out where I am. I used to make that mistake. And the whole world would come here. Where are you right now? Captain Homer in the house. What's up, bro? How you been? He thinks he's going to catch that squirrel, but the squirrel knows he's not. Look at the squirrels just sort of making fun of him. Like, go ahead, Pouncer. The squirrel probably saw him on YouTube. He's like, it's Pouncer the Cat. Ta-da, flesh. Any live food? No, I don't do that. I don't do that. I changed after I got bit. I got bit by the most venomous snake in the world. It's called an inland taipan. I'm not exaggerating. It's the most venomous animal on the planet. And it was not pleasant. And after that, I stopped feeding live animals to venomous snakes. And I just stopped feeding live to anything. It always bothered me a lot. But when I realized the suffering involved with the venomous, I said to myself, I'm sure there's terrible suffering with all of them. So, I think getting them frozen is better. And I know they're not born frozen. They use a CO2 chamber. It's supposed to be the most humane way, but there is no. Those are super bad snakes. Which ones, bro? My favorite snake is a boomslang. Oh, they're so beautiful. They're so shiny. Sometimes you look at them and you can't even say what color they are. Like, they're green, but they're black. Like, how could that even be? Like, do you ever see hunter green? He's ignoring them all and hunting a squirrel. I could tell you a story about swagger. Once, it was like this. There was a Little League game going on in Florida. And I'm walking swaggers. Yeah, he loves to catch bugs. That's his thing. That's what we normally do. And swaggers, of course, my brother lets go to leash like an idiot. So swaggers goes into the outfield, just like this. All right, but they're playing, and swaggers out here in the outfield. And there's a duck walking, and swaggers is walking like, then you hear this loud quacking, and swaggers, oh God, he has this bloody duck in his mouth. Little leaguers are running everywhere. They're saying, tiger, tiger. And swaggers has one thing he does that's good. He said, go in the truck, and he goes in the truck. My brother's got a truck. So he said, go in the truck. So swaggers jumps in the truck. He knew he was in trouble. And, I mean, the whole place is running everywhere. Some people running after us, some people running away. And, we get in the truck, we're running away. And, the bloody duck was still alive. Oh, it's so disgusting. It was so, Swaggers is a little bit insane. Swaggers, believe it or not, has spent the night in jail. I mean, human jail. Okay, now he's going to watch the kids and be invisible. Which sounds impossible, right? But he did. He did. Swaggers is a little bit psychotic. Pouncer's a good boy. And look, I take that back. Swaggers is a good boy, too. Swaggers is good in his own way, and he loves me, and I love him deeply. He's just different. Did he have to get a bunch of anti-venom treatment? Yeah. 2 vials. Yeah, mine was $250,000, but I only paid $365. But as a teacher, I have good insurance. But, I always wonder, if you get $1 million bill, can't you just declare bankruptcy and just not worry about it? 'Cause who's really going to pay that? Like, should you really ruin your whole life because of, you stepped on a snake? Although a water moccasin bite, honestly, is not that bad. You're not going to die from it. It's like a copperhead bite. They're very similar. He'll just sit here and watch them forever. Well, I tell you what, we're going to go. Yeah, we're going to go. I'm going to take him to New Park, and we'll come back. We love you guys.